Sup up.
See, he's not the rest of the playoffs. We're going to be a finalist. They're two out the way. We don't know why I'm going yesterday. You know, they didn't be a finalist. We'll go. Let's get it. We went at home. Let's go.
This is taking a look at Oklahoma City.
Let's go.
They've overcome a number of challenges just to get here. Now down 1-0. Greg, they face a huge hurdle.
And you know what? I think they learned a lot in game one. Playing against the best the league has to offer.
Let's go.
They know they have to make some
Choose it.
adjustments. Keep everyone involved, and they have to hit the open shots they're getting.
You were talking about the adjustments before. I agree. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey.
But then fill it.
A small forward.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Batum. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Boy, and for his size, Nick Batum has really good ball handling skill.
Buckner.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Shoots from the baseline. Dort wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
Open.
And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. The results in their game on Sunday
Let's go.
left no doubt.
Let's do.
In that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity
Buckner.
on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Let's go.
Philadelphia shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
8-2.
It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
8-4.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Embiid. Batum wide open. He fires.
Let's do.
Gets it to go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Batum's
Go
got
for
it.
it.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
And great read there by SGA. He knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instinct.
Now here's Giddey.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Philadelphia, leading by 5. Melton's shot is good.
13 seconds. Let's go.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander shoots over Embiid, and there's another one for the
38.
Thunder.
That's a funky distance for a jumper. SGA making it look routine.
For 3, Edwards. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Let's go. Up by 2.
He is looking
Oh, what 8?
Love how
The
they're
12.
using him
15-8.
so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6, and he makes that one. 8 points for him.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
Let's go.
From 3-point range.
My team. Let's go.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Buckner.
Giddey against Melton. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. There's Embiid, and he uses
What's the foul? What's the bucket?
Embiid's got his second bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Jordan, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
And the three ball is good.
4-13, let's go.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
It's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Up top, Embiid. Floats one up.
Let's
and
go.
He lays it up and in. Embiid's got 6 points.
Hey,
It's a
Embiid
13.
is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's a 15.
Just punch the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Double,
Tell you what,
subscribe.
if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Knocks down
We're
the
now
three ball.
15, let's go.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Holmgren in the corner. From deep. It's hauled in by Edwards. Beyond the arc.
Hit the buzzer, let's go.
Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play.
Going
to
for
get that
Cotton,
ball off
it's the
in
4
time.
start, but
I
I
agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game 2. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for
Yes, I go
Philadelphia?
forward.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Holy
I
crap.
really liked how they moved the ball.
13-14.
Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter.
Grab me, take me off. When you open, I'm on fire. Let's go.
Then
34-17.
Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Up north.
And it's Joe in at the 2. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Nicholas Batum. Powell, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Thunder have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Inside, Embiid. And
Let's go. One cut and B. 37-20.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
Up north.
Kept off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
Good foul.
And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. D'Anthony Melton, number 1. Second, Joel Embiid.
And they've both
Wow.
been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Biyombo's checked in. Philadelphia leading by 16.
Let's go. Let's go.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. It's Edwards on the wing. Batum for 3. To the wing on the left. From the arc. Hands it from
Let's go.
downtown.
19 points. 42-1. Let's go.
The outside stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks him down.
Let's go. Let's go. Up north.
Wiggins passes to Biyombo. Back to Wiggins. They set the pick. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh,
Great
good D.
time from Edwards.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done.
14-21. Let's go.
Love that.
Assists like that have typified their effort today.
Up north.
Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual
Good
play
hold.
at the other end.
Here's Batum. That's good. And
Let's go.
Embiid with the
44-21.
assist.
Let's go.
Batum's got 5 points now this quarter.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Batum
Up
feels
north.
very comfortable whenever he's rising up from there.
Grab it. Grab it.
It's stolen by Edwards. Embiid, the pass to Melton. And there it
Let's
is.
go. Good bowling right there. 46-1.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Oklahoma City, they've
Up
gone
north.
2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Higgins outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And just miss after miss right now.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have...
Let's go. 48-21. Let's go.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break.
Let's go.
50-21. 12 points in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Holmgren. No scoring in this one. And the dunk by Holmgren.
50-23.
That Holmgren is 7 feet tall. He's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Shoots from 12. And there's Embiid.
50-23. Let's go.
Assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. At the elbow, Williams. Great team time from Batum. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the...
Let's go. 54-23. Let's go.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Now here's Giddey. Batum with the steal.
The fuck is on that pass?
He's guarded by Williams. His shot is good.
56-23. Let's go.
From the floor.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Dort. Here's Giddey. Solid play in the low block.
56-24.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 17. Now Embiid on the wing, Melton. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
Let's go.
Embiid's got his 5th assist in this one. Thunder have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside, Dort. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Batum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Uses the glass to finish the lane. He's got 9.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds him. Great feel for the game.
Here's Giddey. No good on the 3. That one, no good. And going to the ball, an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them. And it's a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for Philadelphia.
Offensively, they're facing no resistance on the interior. So they just continue to grind away. You see the high-quality shots that they're getting? That's a very disciplined approach.
And the defensive response to that might be to collapse the lane, but then you could leave perimeter shooters open. So which would you prefer? And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, their chance in this final series starting to slip away. Not how they wanted to start this game, Kenny. Your thoughts?
Well, you know, some panic creeping in, not going right, and they have a tough road in front of them.
Tough is an understatement. Their road has been hit by hail, mudslide, even an avalanche. It's all bad for them right now.
Man, can they find a way? That is more than enough of us.
The third quarter started. Let's go.
And we're we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face,
it
hasn't affected him at all.
DeAnthony Melton out there with Edwards. Then there's Batum. Then it's Joel Embiid. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. The Thunder have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And here's Edwards.
Wow, he got whacked on that.
3 2 1, let's go.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And Edwards drops them both.
13-8.
Here's Gilgeous
Fucking hard.
Alexander. And foul.
Oh my God. I'm gonna put him in the bonus. Quick phone.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Gilgeous Alexander hits them both.
3-30.
Edwards with it. Outside for Batum. Back to Edwards. He takes it.
Let's go. Perfect. 4-30. Let's go. Fucking
That
hard.
is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like
Yeah, they did
possible,
what they
like you
did.
said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here is Edwards. He's got 21. Fires the 3. Drills.
Let's go.
12 points for him.
Perfect.
Nice job
6-8-30.
finding the open teammate there.
That's hard.
What a pass right there from Embiid.
Edwards against Gilgeous Alexander. And the dunk by
Give it.
Gilgeous Alexander.
2-8-32.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the
Well,
air.
oh my God.
The Thunder shooting well, 50% from the floor.
Fucking hard.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Number 1 is Joel Embiid. Nick Batum is second.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
34.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Embiid. 14 points for him. The 3. And Batum
Let's go.
gets it to go on this.
7-34.
Batum's got 15 points.
So
Fucking
far,
hard.
so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
The pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. Passes to Williams. Gilgeous Alexander sets the screen for Williams.
No way.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer
Good D.
offline. Over Williams. And again,
Let's go. 33-34.
Fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
For Oklahoma City,
Fucking hard.
they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Williams passes to Gilgeous Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
36.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Edwards inside. Gilgeous
Let's go.
Alexander covering.
Perfect.
Edwards,
34-36.
that's good. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Pass to Dort. 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. To the paint. 4 on the clock. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Good call.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Wallace is checked in for Gilgeous Alexander. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And
Let's go.
By Edwards.
First one 38.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Here's Giddey. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Melton. And
Let's go.
Philadelphia.
From now 38.
He's got it going from the mid-range. He's a tough guy to stop.
Buckner.
1:10 left to play in the third. Pass to Holmgren. Misses the jumper. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far.
Let's go. It's 130.
That's how you execute in transition, guys. Embiid realizing an opportunity and then jumping all over.
Here's Wallace. No good on the back of the rim.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good
offense.
offense.
Let's go.
Throws it down.
38.
One-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
That's tipped.
Blocks like that from Melton come from being in your face as a defender. He doesn't back up at all.
And the shot
Let's go. 84-38.
Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And
Buckner.
coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Wallace.
Hasn't
made one yet.
Let's go. 87-38.
New for Embiid here, going off for a big scoring performance. Par for the court.
The Thunder have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Giddey kicks to Wallace. Knocked away. And so it's Philadelphia. For the ages. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Williams.
38. Let's go.
Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard. Oklahoma City shooting in this game 45%. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Edwards with the block.
15.
Here's Melton. That's in.
Let's go.
Off the assist from
138.
Embiid's got 9 assists now tonight. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off.
Shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down. Oh!
Let's go. 9-3-30. Let's go.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
So I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Embiid. And it's Williams finishing it off.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Edwards. A stupendous finish in traffic.
9-4-40.
Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them
my God.
Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Edwards
got 36.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Outside Williams. The pass to Joe. Oklahoma City moving it around. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Not 8:45.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points in the second half. For three, Edwards. Another three.
Let's go. On the 1:45. Let's go.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic
Buckner.
of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Williams sends a screen for Hayward. Passes it to Joe. And again, Oklahoma City with the
On the
triple.
1:48.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you
Connects
Let's go.
again from distance.
On the 4:48.
Led
2-0.
fly from long
2-0.
range to devastating effect.
And he's now
Buckner.
tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
On the 4:50.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. For three, Edwards. And
Let's go.
for three.
On the 7:50.
Talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
Let's go.
That last three means
Buckner.
he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
Second personal foul. Second team.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
On the 7:52.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And here's Edwards from good. Another from three.
On the 10:52. Let's go.
He's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
And that'll wrap it up for this game 2 of the NBA Finals. This is the type of win
On the 12:52. Let's go.
a ton of confidence and momentum for Philadelphia.
It was a standout performance
Buckner.
across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
They couldn't have asked for a better start. 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted.
4:54.
That trophy in a few days.
For three, Edwards. And again,
Let's go.
for three.
He's putting
On
on a
15:54.
huge exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Launches it. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up
On
their
18:54.
hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in the series. Up now, Greg, 2-0 with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, in the past, you've had some critics, and you haven't run away from that. So what are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want, every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
That was certainly the case tonight, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals.
Scratch. We're getting 3 out the way. Let's go.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Philadelphia.
It's been an uneven start to these. You take a look at Philadelphia, without a doubt, they put themselves in the driver's seat.
Oh, they really did. I mean, they took care of business on their home court. Now, this will be the challenge. You take another on hostile ground. This final series is basically over.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Nicholas Batum out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Over Melton. And it's Giddey missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open
Let's go.
Ooh, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Giddey passes to Williams. Giddey against Melton. Giddey with it. Joel Embiid with the board. Here's Batum. There's the drive. Good. The assist to Embiid.
Batum just shrugging off contact that time.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Giddey passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Holmgren.
This is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Edwards for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Holmgren's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
And that one's good. Melton.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Giddey. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Right wing. For 3. Fires in the triple.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Both free throws good for the Gilgeous-Alexander.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And it's in there.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
You don't know what to think.
The top
What's
scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. The 4th spot held by Nicholas Batum. And, of course, Joel Embiid.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. And here's Edwards. He's got 5. Here's Batum. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point differential. To the paint. Ball stolen.
Indeed.
Here's Embiid.
Let's go. 13-8. Let's go.
2 strong points from Embiid. His MO is to own the painted area.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. .114 left to play in the first. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Melton. Knocks down the long J. 6 points for him.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Holmgren. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Screen by Holmgren.
Let's go.
To the left wing. Will it go? The rebound by Melton.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Let's go.
With the dunk.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if
Let's
they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he comes up with a bucket.
We're used to seeing Giddey give up the ball on actions like that. Nice to see him get a little greedy.
Pass to Melton. There's the triple. Batum
Let's go.
gets the bucket. Batum's
Let's go.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why.
Let's go.
And so it's Philadelphia up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More 2K action in just a moment.
Let's go.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
They've got Gordon Hayward, and it's Wiggins in at the power forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, releases from the wing and
slithering around the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Philadelphia's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Sends it home from three-point land. Batum's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Joe. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Three-pointer, no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Let's go. He's right there in the third hole.
He'll find an open teammate.
A difficult spot for Oklahoma City. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. No good with layup.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Played it in.
Let's go.
Nice touch off the window. Batum's got 10.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down.
They
have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Hayward. And it's Josh Giddey in for Joe. Pass to Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wiggins.
It can work.
Dort outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop the run. Edwards pulls it in.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect them to hit those kind of shots.
Let's go.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Batum pulls it in. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia.
Grab it.
They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Up north.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside Giddey. There's the three. Hits a three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
Philadelphia's gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. From deep, Melton. He drops it from range.
They've been pretty relaxed with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Takes a step back. Here's Giddey. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Nick Batum.
And part of his game that he's still working on, Giddey growing at the line.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Philadelphia's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter.
Go with the foul, Melton.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
14-16.
1:44 left in the second.
Up north.
Giddey passes to Dort. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Dort, still without a bucket. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren with a screen on Melton. Joe. The Thunder with another miss. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 17-6 run. But it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. DeAnthony Melton, number 1. The 4th spot held by Nicholas Batum.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
From deep, Melton sinks another one. He's on a roll.
4
for 4.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to a spot, capitalize, and continue. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Embiid. Uneasy, too.
Just go.
Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Joe, the pass to Giddey. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Nick Batum.
Giddey at his size can get to the inside and make some things happen, that time drawing the foul.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Melton outside, fires for 3. Good.
Let's go.
Assist to Embiid.
50-20.
Embiid's got 3 assists tonight.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, these strides that SGA has made in the past couple seasons has a lot to do with the kid's work ethic.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
50-22. Let's go. 52-22. Let's go.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
God, what an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill.
In that Storts game, he's outside to knock down some threes.
Big-time effort for DeAnthony Melton, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Back to the game after this break.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Their perimeter defense has obviously been weak. Plus, they're facing some good shooters. It's the perfect storm right now.
And you just wonder if they're capable of making the necessary adjustments. Sometimes it's just a bad matchup. We'll see. They have all the momentum right now, with the lead in the series and the lead in this game here at the half.
Playing like a runaway truck like the Diesel. They got all the momentum.
A team on a mission right now. Starting to see that finish line, and it's only making them hungrier.
The finals march is on. Thanks for tuning in.
Let's get the quarter started.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. DeAnthony Melton really making a difference here.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
Yeah, the rest of the team seem to line right up behind him, matching.
Let's go. With 424.
Wow. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Let's go to shot.
I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. From 10 feet away. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
427.
Alexander knowing his range that time and finding it.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Steps back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
6.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Edwards. The short one's on the money.
Edwards
got 6 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
He shot on the floor, and that's the point. You just keep going.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Pass to Giddey. Williams with it. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. From outside the arc. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Embiid. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's
6 between them. Let's go.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. From 10 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Upward.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He takes it in.
See that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. And he converts the layup.
6-4-31.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Upward.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. He challenged the defense with it that time.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
4-3.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Up top, Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Nails the baby hook.
6-4-3.
Let's go. 10 points in just the second half.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Spins. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Go to the door. That's a block. That's a block.
Thunder making a change here.
Fuck you,
Joe's
bro.
checked in.
Isaiah Joe.
Williams on the wing. Here's the three. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Edwards against Giddey. Over Edwards. The Thunder with another miss. For Philadelphia, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in the third quarter.
So they 33. Let's go.
One-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
That's over.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Here's Giddey. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Edwards. Here's Melton. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Pass to Holmgren. It's Williams, high post. Outside Giddey. And Embiid with the block.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.